Hello, welcome back to the Bruise Bros YouTube channel. I just had to do another take because a fly just flew into my face and I nearly slapped myself in the face, so I had to take that out. So anyway, we're back this week with a Bruise Bros slash AIV Merce breakdown. This is just for the people who are interested in buying one and want to see the full breakdown in a video, how easy it is to take apart, how easy it is to put back together, etc, etc. This is not going to be a review, because I feel that because I had a hand in making this product, reviewing my own product is slightly underhand and biased, and who gives a shit about what I say really, because I made it. I'm clearly going to say it's good. That being said, the Vaping Bogan is going to be doing a review on it, and we haven't paid him to do the review, so he's going to give his full honest opinion on this. I'm meeting up with him at the expo in a few weeks. I'm going to hand it to him then, see what he thinks of it there and then he'll put a video together for you guys. I'll share it on the Bruise Bros group and on the AIV HQ group. But this is, yeah, like I say, just more to the point of what it's like to take apart, how it comes in the box, things like that. Just a little bit more of an intricate way for you to see what you're actually getting for your money. So we'll go down into the close-up and have a look at it. So when you've bought a Merce, this is what it will come in, this flip lock magnetic box. So you'll just have a sticker on the bottom to say, obviously, C for copper, 12 for the serial number. So I've already taken the top piece out, so you'll get a piece of top piece of foam. What you'll get in there is the AIV authenticity card signed by me and Liam. That'll focus. Material copper, serial number 12 with my horrific handwriting. Then you just get a little piece on the back just to certify that it's made by us. The products are made in Lincolnshire, England, and they're to be used by experienced people who have a sound knowledge of Ohm's law. So now that is out of the way. I'm using gloves, by the way, because this is a highly polished mod with like a wax coating on, just to save my fingerprints, patina in it. So this is the finish you should expect. Obviously there's just a mark there where I've touched it, but let's see if I can get that to focus. So you can see in that my camera stand and me behind it once it leaves the focus on. So that is the desired finish you should expect. Again, another tiny little fingerprint mark that you just pick up through the gloves. So the etching on the top should have AIV and then SN #12. So concave button as usual. So our kind of signature design with that, and this features the bottle top style button. So to disassemble or take apart, whatever word you want to use, screw the hybrid off. Nice clean threads. Patinaed a little bit in there, but it's kind of, you can't get around that. So bit of a backwards hybrid design as usual. Usually the hybrid has the threads on, or has the outer threads on and screws in. This one obviously is completely backwards to make this body, if you had another one, make it stackable with this basically. So it's like just a fluid design. You have the vent holes on the sides with the channels. They should line up, or line up as close as you can get it with those grooves there. So these grooves are just in case the worst was to happen and a battery was to vent. This allows obviously the gases and the battery acid to flow up and out the top. So as you can see, button screws in there, fixes up against it. So got a big flat style contact, nice Delrin insulator, threads, and then you got like the spacer bar there. That's for when you screw this up. So that is how you adjust for the battery rattle. So if your battery stops there, it just stops it from showing any threads. Move the box out of the way. So the button itself, little bit of patina on there, but nothing a cloth won't wipe off. We do try and give these a wipe down and stuff before we do wipe them down before we send them out, but because they've got like a wax coating on it, obviously slows the patina down. We've had people who we've posted to, it's kind of took 2 weeks to get there through the economy service. They've gathered quite a bit of patina on the way, but a quick wipe down, it's no issue. But so that button is free floating on a spring, a Strowave spring. So these teeth just stop the button from moving. No rotor, there's a tiny little bit of rotation there. When you get these, the spring will be quite stiff. Once you've used it for a few weeks, it'll work in, and it'll be a nice kind of nice throw on the button. The throw is very short on this, so if I can show you best I can, you've got probably 5mm of throw, maybe not even that. So obviously the button pushes all the way in, but if you just have a battery in there, you're there before you've got contact. So, excuse me, if you want to take this apart, either a set of ceramic tweezers or a tool that fits that, or these, I don't even know what you call these, sort of bent tweezers. So what you do is just twist it a few times, and then just hold on to the button so obviously it doesn't fire out. Twist that, twist the contact out like so. Let that release. So that is the inside of your button housing. Obviously where the teeth slide in on the button. You've got your button there. You've got the groove in there that the spring sits in, so that shouldn't move about too much once it's pressed in. So yeah, that is the disassembly. I think that's the right word. The disassembly of the Merce. So we'll go back. Well, I'll show you how to put the button together actually. So same thing in reverse. Press it in. Fingers around the threads, if I can see that. Thread that in there. And then just nip it up tight with that. And then you're away. So that's the breakdown done. Like I say, I'm not going to go into a full-scale review, just to show you the ins and the outs, how it comes apart, goes back together, the box it comes in, etc. A few other little things that I want to pick up on the top camera is the finish. It's not like so I can gloat about the finish of it, although we are very happy. So you can see obviously, as I showed you in the video down below, that the finish on it is like a mirror polish. It's fantastic. That came straight off the machine, dropped out the CNC machine into a box, straight into my hand. I put a battery in, screwed an RDA on, screwed a button housing in, and away I was going. So that's my one. It's completely unetched. It never got a chance to make it to the polisher, which is Modi. So I just want to use this video as a little bit of a shout out to Modi. If you've got a mod that kind of needs a little bit of life back into it, or you want it patina in so you don't have to polish it anymore, any of those things, check out Peaky Shiners on Facebook. His work is absolutely impeccable and it's second to none. He won't ever send anything back to you substandard. He's just a really fantastic guy. He helps us out a lot. He's pretty local to us. He's also a AIV team member. He's not under any obligation to promote our products or anything like that. He doesn't get given products. He buys them with his own cash. He's just been always really loyal to us, loves our products. So give him a slot on the team. He gets a discount. He tests prototypes. He does polishing for us, things like that. So yeah, I just wanted to give a little shout out to him. He's been good to us, and we just want to show a little bit of support back. So yeah, 100 subs as well. We've cracked over, I think we're maybe towards 130 subs now. I haven't looked, I need to have a look again. So thank you for that. I think we've been running about a week or 2 weeks, and we're pretty much up towards 150 subs. It's been mega. going to try and sort some giveaways out and stuff for like 250 subs, 500 subs, things like that. Next week's video, or the next video should I say, is going to be more about vaping, the vaping industry, leading up to Vape Expo, what it's like to be a vendor, what it's like to be a consumer. So I'm going to get like people on. I'm going to try and get Dan Macedo on because he's a good friend of mine. He did have Wise Guys e-liquid. He now makes 3D printed box mods, but he's kind of as far out of the industry as he's been in quite a long time. I think he needed a little break away from it. He's obviously he's not with Wise Guys e-liquid anymore. He's not doing Wise Guys e-liquid. Whether or not he'll come back in, we don't know. I'll try and get him on so we can have a bigger chat about that. Hopefully he'll give you an insight into all, because loads of people always come to me and say, what do I have to do to be a vendor in vaping? It's a hard one to answer, so I'm going to bring a few people in and give you a few different answers. I'd never try and deter anyone away from it, but it's not quite as easy and not quite as plain and straightforward as everyone thinks. You're not going to be a millionaire overnight. You're probably never going to be a millionaire, to be honest. It's great fun, and it's a great job to be in. However, I want to try and pick up some points on that. Just give you a little bit of an insight. Even if you're not that interested, you might be interested in the video about how people got into it, why they got into it, what made them leave it if they have left it. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be an interesting video for you. But thanks for watching this. Hopefully it's given you a better idea whether you want to buy a Merce or not. If it hasn't, leave us a comment in the comments box. We'll be able to answer any questions you've got. If not, head over to the Brews Bros page, the AIV HQ page, and we'll answer any questions you've got. But yeah, give it a share if you think someone might want to see the inside and the ins and outs of the Merce. So see you later.